Welcome back to CTV Morning Live at 9:18 on your Wednesday morning. It is time for Ask the Expert with Richard Hollingsworth. You can give us a call live on the air, 789-6559, extension 2803. You can always send us in a question via our email or reach us on Facebook and Twitter as well. We got the power duo joining us together. I don't think we've had the two of you on together, Brenda Hollingsworth and Richard Auger, so the Auger Hollingsworth team right here. And so great to have the two of you here.
Thanks a lot.
We are talking about a new project that is out. We've done a lot of reference to the website and to things that are available. We're going to find a special edition of recovery, something you can print out. And so, Richard, you have the breakdown for us. What is this new pamphlet?
So we've tried to provide information on our website for quite some time, and we also publish a regular newsletter to provide information to consumers in the community about what to do in an accident. And recently we've published what we call a crash kit that's available on our website, and it's really giving 9 key steps to follow in the event that someone's in an accident. We recommend that the person keep this in their glove box to keep it handy in the unfortunate event of an accident, and refer to it and follow those steps to help us develop the case.
Okay, so we're looking at from step 1 into step 9, and so what is the importance of having something like this? I mean, there was a reason why you felt the need to print it out.
Yeah, so after countless times where our seriously injured clients leave the scene of the accident without the information that they need, without speaking to the police, without getting the name of the person who hit them, without gathering names of witnesses, they're worried about getting to work, they're embarrassed that they've had the accident, they don't realize that they're injured, and so they just leave empty-handed. And then we're left to sort of pick up the pieces when 48 hours later they can't get out of bed. So we know that when you have an accident, the adrenaline starts pumping and something takes over that is not necessarily your usual good judgment. So we thought if we had sort of step-by-step, and you go on autopilot, you open your glove box, you get it out, and you just follow it.
Okay, so take us through. I mean, some of it may at this point seem basic, but when you're in a crisis situation and things are overwhelming and there's a little bit of that, as you mentioned, adrenaline's
Absolutely.
going, this is a great breakdown. So the first one, stay calm.
Stay calm, yeah. So pull over in a safe place, be safe. Obviously, you're not going to be reading this while you drive, but you want to be calm and use your best judgment, because what happens over the following 30 minutes is extremely important. Don't apologize. Canadians like to say we're sorry. We all know that. You can be worried about the other person. You can look after them. You can make sure that they're okay. But don't say it doesn't matter. Don't say, oh, it wasn't your fault. And don't say it was my fault. Just don't talk about who caused the accident. Worrying about somebody else's injuries is okay, but taking responsibility for the accident at the scene, especially if you don't actually think you were at fault, is a bad idea. Contacting police, this is kind of a no-brainer, but you'd be amazed at how many people don't do it. People are under the false impression that you're not supposed to call the police. You are supposed to call the police when you have an accident. If there's damage over $1,000, or if you are injured. And that doesn't mean if your arm is cut off. It means if you're injured in any way. So if your neck is sore, especially if you have a headache, you want to call the police. And that's what they're there for. They will respond. And then contact Richard Hollingsworth. Mm-hmm. We will help you, follow through on the steps in the accident.
Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break, but I want to break through some of this as well, because there's, even taking pictures, the more evidence that you have, the more things. So we're gonna go through, because we've gone 1 through 4. We'll do 5 through 9. The next steps coming your way, and I want to remind people that it is available on the website. So even if you want to follow through, you can take a look at this right now. The special edition of recovery, it's the crash kit, and you can find more information as well on their website. However, if you want to ask the questions directly to them, you can give us a call live here on the air, 789-6559, extension 2803, and ask Brenda or Richard any of the questions you would like to have answered. Ottawa.morning@ctv.ca is our email address as well. Website, if you're looking for that information and want to follow along with us, www.askbrenda.ca. We're back with more right after this.